Brann against Vålerenga, Norwegian Eliteserien match today. 5 p.m. kickoff time in the UK, and this is the first match of the round in Norway. Brann are hot favourites at home, -250, which feels too short, to be honest with you. I think they're a good team, but they are getting into overhyped territory. I said last week that their price away against odd was a little bit on the short side. This is definitely on the short side. There's not much between these two teams on paper. Vålerenga will come here eager to prove a point. They've got an experienced manager in Dorgele Fagermo. He will make life difficult for Brann, and I think one thing I learnt last week from Brann is they didn't really have a plan B when things weren't going their way. You know, it was just they kept trying to do the same things which wasn't working. Now, they will be better at home. They won their first home match 3-0 against Haugesund, but Vålerenga, I think, will be set up better than Haugesund. They've got more quality anyway all over the field. So, no interest in backing Brann at this price at all. The handicap is -1.25. Even that is odds on. I think they're really, really short in this game, Brann. A massive favourite, which I don't get. I think a fair price would be Brann just to win around even money or a shade of odds on. So I think this line is at least 2 lines off, possibly more. The value is definitely with Vålerenga. I wouldn't be surprised to see a few taking a piece of Vålerenga here on a handicap. If I had some bollocks myself, maybe I would take it. But fundamentally, I don't actually think Vålerenga will win. I don't even think they'll draw. I think the most likely outcome is a Brann win by 1 goal. The over-under line is at 3, which I think there's a good chance of a push for that, exactly. Both teams to score, yes, is odds on, which I think will happen. I don't fully trust the Brann defence either. But this, to me, is a clear no-bet game because the value is not there. At the same time, I don't fancy the visitors, really. I don't fancy taking them. I'm going to predict a 2-1 Brann win. I think it'll be much closer than the odds suggest. Vålerenga will not just lie down and have their tummies tickled here, so I think it's a good match to avoid betting on.